Hello there, everybody. Welcome to my new flat.
No.
It's not my new flat. You've been tricked by the trickety trickster. Look at that. You got clickbaited. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to my new flat. It's not actually my new flat. This is Dodie's living room. This is Dodie.
My crib. Hello.
In her living room. My flat's not ready yet for you guys to see. I'm kind of still working on it, so you'll see that a bit later. But because I was at Dodie's house and you guys seemed to really love last week's video, I felt like, why don't we just have a light sit and chat?
You know who didn't like your last video, Evan?
About clickbait.
I didn't like your last video, Evan.
Did you hit the dislike button?
No, I didn't. I wouldn't do that.
So in honesty, I was at Summer in the City when I was figuring out what the title would be, and I thought it'd be really funny, as clickbaity AF as it was, because I thought it would be a joke. The word "the truth" was in the title. Like that?
Yeah, that's because most people nowadays have to put "not clickbait" in brackets because so many people clickbait. That's
literally,
what?
I originally just had it as the reason I left Ovenflat, which was like an actual answer that was in the video. That was a joke, yes, because I thought everyone at this point in time would already have known, since we've said many times, literally, you just wanted to live somewhere else. That was it. I guess it's just not an interesting answer. People want more controversy.
Yeah,
so when they saw that, they were like, ooh, hot goss.
And the thumbnail
So I was,
like...
yes, tricking them to be like, hey, stop with your conspiracy theories. Here's a joke. The flat's a mess. Lol. But I thought that, like, when I first made it, I made the title even more clickbaity because I thought it'd obviously be clickbait. Like, everyone would see that and go, oh, that Evan, the truth. Like, come on. Who clicked that and honestly thought it was going to be real?
Q&A. And the question was the last one as well. It was like...
Gotta get that watch time.
I guess.
My mate Felix, he knows what's up. You know what I'm saying? The thing was, I made the title super clickbaity. Ironically, I thought it was funny. Half the people in the comments did actually think it was funny, and they were like, lol, you have to pick one of the Q's to A for the title. I do that for every Q&A, which is every 5 weeks. It's like not different on my channel.
Here's the thing. I feel like if you do clickbait again and again and again and again.
Oh yeah, you definitely lose faith in an audience.
YouTubers do. Yeah.
I would lose faith. I lose faith in creators that do it.
Your audience goes, well, boy who cried wolf. You're definitely not pregnant. You're not shaving your head. You're not dyeing your hair.
Hey, I did dye my hair. But actually, I didn't title that video. I made a video like last month for my Q&A, which was, am I religious? Now, that was just one question, and yes, I answered the question, and I didn't get any dislikes for it.
Why didn't you make a whole video about it? What an interesting
video
that would be.
Because it's a Q&A.
I know, but why would you title a video something so interesting and then just not do it at all?
I did do it. I answered it for a good minute in the video.
Did you?
Yes. I actually was very honest with my answer about am I religious. People respected my opinion quite a lot. I was very thankful.
Okay, fine. But if
Now, with this one, I think the only thing I did wrong was because I thought it'd be funny to make an ironically super clickbaity title, people actually believed it. Like, half the people that believed it were actually quite upset.
Okay, here is the truth. The reason why I left
believe you're gonna let this out.
Flat.
Sorry.
I like
tissues.
Change, and I like moving
and I like
around.
Cash.
I wanted to try things. My life is built up in like stages and like different sections and events. It was a year at Dodie Flat and just needed a little chapter in my life. I think that's healthy. My head wasn't very happy in that place. So I tried moving around, see if it changed. Dunno, we'll find out. But me and Evan are still very, very good friends, even though he's a clickbaity piece of...
I have a counterpoint here for all of this conversation, because I've been playing along with the narrative here that clickbait is a terrible thing, but I honestly don't believe that it is 100%. And someone that does it well, I believe, is Casey Neistat. I mean, he does daily vlogs. Every video is some part of his life, and sometimes the title and thumbnail is literally 1 second of his video.
Not another day like this.
Got in a car accident. Look, someone got in a car accident. That was the thumbnail. Like, he literally will be like, that's what... But the thing is, he's making videos where the content...
really good stuff.
Content is always the same. It's always good. And so getting more people to watch a video that you are proud of, I don't have an issue with that. And that's why when people were... I got some negative comments saying things like, Evan, I will never watch you again because of this clickbaity title. I like your videos. Which to me is counterproductive, counterintuitive, because you like what I make. You clicked the video thinking you were going to watch something else, yes, but you still enjoyed the video. And because of the title you won't, that doesn't make sense. It's like, I love what he made. Like, for instance, Philip DeFranco, someone I like very much, all of his titles are very, like, clickbaity. but the content that he makes is always good.
Yeah.
And I always watch it. So maybe let's say I'm thinking of skipping one of the videos and then he brings me back with a clickbaity thing. I'm still going to watch it because it's the good content that I've come to expect. So if people watch my videos and more people click it because it's an interesting title and I still deliver the same quality Evan content with them hashtag puns, I mean, I don't find that as big a problem. I think there's definitely a sliding scale from like Dodie's opinion on clickbait to Casey Neistat's.
Right.
And I consider myself somewhere in the middle. I don't find it a deadly sin where if I do it once, every viewer should be like ripping up Evan merch and going, it was a beautiful chance and he lost it. Like, I didn't want you to throw away your shot, you know?
I don't know. You're right. Maybe I'm too much of the other scale.
I think it's good to be moraled on YouTube, and that's why I like you so much, because I'm very moraled with a lot of things. I'll never take someone's tags on YouTube. I've known people that have done that with me. I find that cringy and less of a friend thing and more of a competitor. I treat YouTube as a fun place that is still, for me, a thing I like to do. That's a hobby. So, yeah, if I can get more people to watch my video, that's great, but I'm not going to, like... For instance, I will never do, am I pregnant or something. Like, that's the far end of the spectrum.
Okay, fine.
I think the furthest I'll ever go is what I did last week, which, like I said, I treated it as an ironic joke. Obviously, a lot of my audience didn't see that. Sorry. This feels like a rehab, like an intervention where you're like, Evan, you need to stop. And I'm like, no! There's boobs in the thumbnail.
Do you ever click on a video that looks really interesting and you're like, oh, I wonder what's happening? Then as soon as you click on it and it goes, welcome back to Q&A, you're just like, and then you just click off immediately. That's what I do.
I don't. If it's someone, like I said, if it's someone that I like watching, I am going to enjoy the video regardless of what the title is. However, I'm really excited to get to that part of the video.
It's just like, if you're clickbaiting a title that is good enough for a video, why not make a video about that?
Because it's a Q&A. Like, it's a different style of content.
If your content is good enough so that people will remember and come back and watch, even if the title is just like Q&A, I think that's far more... moral
respectful
and worthwhile.
Is that the word you're looking for?
Maybe respectful.
So you find, like, obviously you're going to have more respect for a creator that doesn't try any tactics to do well but does well. But
How
that's
about you make good stuff?
I really like what I make.
You make great stuff.
Thank you.
And I come back and I watch. It doesn't matter what the title is.
Personally, I like what I do, and therefore I don't think it matters as much. But because I think there's a happy medium somewhere in between. What is your opinion, people in the comments? If I could go back in time for a week, I would have actually, after the joke answer, answered the question correctly.
That would have been much better.
I just thought at this point everyone would have expected the joke answer because it's very obvious. We moved out of the house because we wanted to move out of the house. It just, for me though, as well as a conspiracy theorist myself, I don't believe it.
No,
what is going on in that mind of hers?
Yeah, I think that Dodie's trying to separate their brand because Evan's just trying to use that. Right?
Evan's brand is just problematic. So Dodie has to kind of separate so that she can become the little innocent love child she is. Can we dab for Dodie? Good. I'm glad. Can we also just clear that drama out? I mean, have we ever dated?
No.
We've never dated? Are you sure? Okay. Because I'm pretty sure we never dated.
What? Don't lie. Obviously, I do not lie to my audience. Never dated. Never kissed.
Either way, we've never kissed.
Nope.
We've never dated.
Nope.
I've never wanted to date Dodie. Nope. I think it's because I am of the sexuality that I am. I'm a demisexual. I find it very difficult to find someone that I'm actually interested in. And when I became friends with you, I very much wanted to stay that way, and you also did, so that was lovely. And yet, a lot of people, even friends, are like, I know you're actually dating. And I'm like, we're not. We're literally not.
So many people, so many friends were like, are you and Evan? I'm like, no. I guess people are just so used to there being a flirty pair.
I'm a guy, so if I'm not gay, I've got to be tapping that, you know?
Exactly, right? It's like if we
Thanks, norms.
If we were both girls, would this be a
Everyone's
thing?
being so heteronormative. Why would I need to date someone? I can laugh at my own jokes.
No. Anything else you want to talk about?
Clickbait. Clickbait.
Clickbait.
We talk about clickbait. I think as long as you love what you make,
and you make it good,
you should be happy with whatever you're doing on YouTube, really. So, and I hope that you love what I make enough to stay subscribed to me.
I love what you make.
Hit that like button. Give me that thumbs up. But anyway, if you haven't subscribed, you could come back if you're coming back for this. Anyway, thanks for watching. Also, you can check out Dodie's channel. What do you do over there?
Sing songs.
She sings songs and stuff. So if you like song singers, go check out her channel.
I also chat shit, but yeah.
Yo, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye. Back. Okay.
Mom. Hi there, everyone. So today I'm in my good friend Dodie's room, her living room, her living room, her living room. I'm sorry, I broke. We look like we're like about to announce our pregnancy or something. Guys, we've been keeping this a secret for so long.
No clickbait.
Here comes the title.
No clickbait.
Is she pregnant?
No, for flip's sake.
For flip side.